Hey guys, welcome back to another update of my Canadian Dividend Investing Portfolio series. It has been about 5 months since I uploaded a video, and no, I did not die, and I did not stop investing. I definitely slowed down and I just stopped making videos, but that is because I have been traveling. I was basically gone from Canada over the winter time, enjoying some nice weather elsewhere, and I just didn't really have time to be making these videos. But now I'm back, and we're going to get back into hopefully regular updates, at least weekly, hopefully more than that, as I go and start ramping up my investments again, now that I have time to focus on actually picking good stocks and also making these videos for you guys. So yeah, let's take a quick look here at what's going on. My account balance is sitting around $78,000. 5 months ago in October, when I made that last video, we were sitting more like 69,000. So a lot of the stock value has come up since then, and I have made a few deposits along the way as well. But basically, the account is still in the red a little bit. We're less than 1% down. We're down about $600, so that's fine. Not too stressed about that, because I think a lot of the market has just been like just going kind of acting up lately and always falling in value. So that's no concern, because here also I'm just pretty much looking at this dividend income for my annual dividend. So looking at about $3,825 per year in totally passive income from this stock portfolio. And you can see these payments that I have been getting every month. Every 3 months we get a good value, a good payment, and then the 2 following months are a little bit lower. So that has just been continuously growing as I go, beating my total record for almost $450 back in January. That was an excellent month, and so I'm going to be looking at the next big month next month in April. It should be another good one. And right now, March, we've received some of the dividends so far, but more will come basically at the end. And as far as the sectors go of my account, the biggest one right now is real estate, followed by industrials, and then utilities, and then financials. I'm definitely going to be adding into financials today. There's some really good opportunities for buying with the banks right now, as a lot of their share prices have really fallen off of a cliff in the last few days, presenting opportunities to buy at much cheaper prices than there have been in the last few months, which is cool. I'm down with that. There's a little bit of negative press going on with banks right now due to the collapse of some banks in the US, but that's okay. I think we're okay up here in Canada, so that's my own opinion, and we're going to go ahead with that as I go and buy some stocks. So looking here in the portfolio tab, we can get an idea here of what's going on inside the portfolio. Some of my positions are up quite high, double-digit gains, and then some of the positions, as we go down, get worse. We have some double-digit losses pretty far in both directions here. But the overall account, like I said, was sitting within 1% of the deposits that I've put in. And you can also see that I've been receiving a bunch of dividends. So even if, let's scroll over here and pick on one like HR.UN, for example. So I'm down 0.71% on the actual stocks that I have, but I have received $377 in dividends from them, or payments, and so I'm actually up $350, or up. My all-in performance on that is 9%. So when you only look here at the value of the stocks, if you're a dividend investor, you do have to kind of think about how many dividends you've been receiving, and so I always check that for a little bit as well. But anyways, when I do sell stocks, I try to sell them while they're in the green, and I have been buying and selling a little bit throughout the months and years. So anyways, I think what I want to do is take a quick look through the extra Sparklines tab. Here we have all of the Sparklines side by side. I've set this right now to display 5 months, or 5 years, sorry, for everything. And as we go down, we can just kind of take a look at the performance, or the general trend line of everything. This is in the same order as the portfolio tab, so at my biggest winners at the top and biggest losers at the bottom. But as we go down, we can kind of just get a hang of things. I like to just compare these. You're going to start noticing that some of them have had pretty big drop-offs in the recent month or so, and most of those are in the financial sector, whereas some have had pretty big jumps in the other direction. And as we go, here's another one. TD has dropped off quite a lot, and BMO has dropped off quite a lot, and so on. Here's another one, RioCan. Some other real estate companies are dropping. Power Corp is another financial company that has dropped a bit, and yeah, so anyways, you can kind of get an idea there. Aecon is finally climbing back up. That's nice to see. And yeah, anyways, I do like to come in here and check this page every now and then, just to make sure that overall, when I'm choosing which stocks to buy, that I don't just come in here and look at what is in the red and buy something, because it might not actually be a good investment today, based on how the chart is doing as well. And I'm also checking a lot of information on Yahoo Finance, as well when I make my decisions. But anyways, not getting too far down that road, I'm just going to jump in here and say that TD Bank is definitely on my radar for something I want to buy. It is technically in the green for me, but when we look at the individual spark line for this tab, maybe let's set this to TD. This is the all-time view, but we can see here that it has just dropped off quite a lot in the last little bit. And here's a 5-year view. So we're basically sitting just above the pre-COVID levels. And that's awesome. I'm going to take that. I'm going to add in more money to this. And if it continues to fall further, I will be continuing to buy as we go down to a reasonable amount. So guys, yeah, let's jump into Wealthsimple Trade. And here we see a slightly different chart. If you hover over it, the gray line is my total net deposits, and the green line is the account value. So the last video I made, which was about 5 months ago, was sitting around here. And since then, the account value has been climbing a little bit, and we're pretty close to crossing back over the net deposits and back into the green overall. So yep, I think let's just start in here. Let's go down and buy some more TD stocks. So they're going to be way down here at the bottom. These guys are sitting at around $78, and I think I want to buy 3 of these. That's going to be about $236, so that's cool. We're going to put that in at a market order, which I'm fine with. Nothing too crazy is going on today with him, and I think I should be ending up paying around something close to that when I actually get the confirmation. I do want to buy 1 share of BMO as well, and just add this into my portfolio. I only have like 9 shares of BMO. I haven't bought these guys in forever, but they are just barely down, running at a value that I'm pretty comfortable with. And so it'd be cool just to buy 1 more share of this. And so let's just drop that in at a market buy. And I don't need to see that again. And we'll confirm that order. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to have about $90 left in the account. And I actually just want to buy a few shares of some really beat up stocks that I have. So one of them is going to be R&W, TransAlta Renewables. These guys, I am down 33% on them. They have been really come down since their all-time high of over $20. And so I'm just going to drop in 2 shares and just bring down my average price a little bit on these. So nothing too crazy, but just buy 2 here on a market buy. All right, and they've got a really healthy dividend yield of almost 8%. That's crazy. I don't know if healthy is the right word for that, but maybe strong. And then I think I wanted to buy 2 more shares of northwesthealth.un. This is a real estate company that is just completely destroyed right now. And again, I just want to buy 2 more. I'm also down 30%. So just here, just dropping down my average price. And they're also yielding 9%, which is just insane based on their current price. So just going to slowly chip away at these and not stress too much about that. Okay, I do have about $50 left, but I think I'm just going to leave that for the next day. So let's take a look here at the activity and see what I got. So for example, here I bought 2 shares and the actual price I paid was $8.77. So what I want to do is write down all this information and transfer it into the Google Sheet. And we're going to do that here on the Transactions tab. So we're going to scroll down to the bottom and drop in each of these with the exact quantity and price that I paid. And once I just double check that these all add up to the totals that I was expecting, which they do, then the last thing that we can do is pop back into the Summary tab and take a look here at how much this annual dividend income has increased. So at the beginning of the video, this value was sitting around $3,825, and now we're at about $3,846. So that's an increase of about $21 per year in passive income from my dividends, which is something that I'm pretty pumped about, and I'm always liking to watch this number grow. So guys, anyways, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. You can definitely expect more updates going forward in the future, so please come back, check out the channel, and I hope to see you guys here. And if you have any questions about the spreadsheet, drop comments in the comments below, or send me an email. My email is in the welcome tab as well if you're using the spreadsheet. So guys, cool, see you around. Excited to get back into things with you guys here on YouTube. So take it easy, and I will see you soon.